Apu Adman Aghama. Can I take your time just even for a while? I need your help. I want to know if the way I speak in delivering the message of peace here in this channel is understandable to you. Is my English good to understand and clear? Please let me know the answer by making a comment below. Hi, welcome to Peace Weaving with Apu Adman. Today I want to talk about the spoken language as an effective tool in communicating peace. Every day in our life we do communication, and in our communication we use language to express our thoughts and ideas. Such as today, I use English language to broadcast this episode. Communication for me is a process of expressing your thoughts and idea to other person for information that may result to understanding. In communication, we use medium so that the process of expressing our thoughts may have an effective result to understanding. In the Karelian tradition, I admire the work of one of our elder from Mexico, which is Reverend Iblis Pablo. Hi, Lord Iblis, that through his effort, he have united all Spanish-speaking Karelians from Latin America up to Europe, and personally I credited his success to his effective use of communication tool, which is the Spanish language. On the other hand, I, being an overseas Filipino worker here in Saudi Arabia, I noticed that there are multinational workers that lives here in Riyadh who are Egyptians, Sudanese, Syrian, Palestinians, Jordanians, Ethiopians, Hindu, Pakistan, Yemeni, and many others who are successful in their field of work here in Riyadh, in the kingdom. And again, I personally attributed their success because of the use of Arabic language in their transaction and communication. In fact, the best Arab-speaking nationalities such as the Sudanese and Egyptians have their highest position here in Riyadh, such as being a store manager or manager. Even in Japan and Korea, we as Filipino, in applying for employment in their country, the said country, we are required to study their language before being hired. So now, why is spoken language is an effective tool in communicating peace? I will give you 3 points according to my own point of view. Okay, first is language is a bridge that connects you to the heart of your recipient or listener, or to the audience. For me as a Filipino, we are delighted if there are foreigners who come to our country who can speak to our own language and even our local dialect. It seems that our heart leaps for joy hearing a foreigner speak in our own tongue. Even me here in Riyadh, in Saudi Arabia, I will be in awe if I heard an Arab or other nationality who can speak the language in our native tongue. Why is that so? That will lead us to my second point, which is that spoken language gives you a sense of being one with your recipient or to your listener. The language you use in your conversation or calling the language we use in conversation or calling the attention of the person we want to talk to will respond easily because you have used the language that your recipient always use. For example, me right now, I'm talking to you in English. If your daily language is English, you can easily understand me. For us Filipino who have many dialects, usually associate with ourselves with the people who speak the same dialect we use every day, such as the Ilocano, Kapampangan, Bicolano, Cebuano, and many others from different regions in the Philippines. And collectively, these are Filipino dialects that is known in our country. And as a nation, these dialects, through different from each other, is united by our government through the use and study of the Tagalog as the national language and English as the second language of popular use. So with that, we come to my third point, which is language makes you reveal your identity to be trustworthy. So I use the word trustworthy. Yes, but how? Okay, let's take an example in the Philippines. There's a man from the Visayan region in the Philippines. From his childhood to adulthood, he speaks the Visayan dialect such as Cebuano. This person went to school and been taught Tagalog and English language. But in his everyday life, he speaks Cebuano at home and in his community. When he finished college, he went to Manila, which is in the central Tagalog region, to be employed. Most of his co-workers laugh at him when he speaks Tagalog because of his accent. But in terms of his work performance, he is more efficient than the rest. This is just an example, and as I look at the story closely, the Visayan man makes his effort to communicate himself to a language he is not comfortable with. Do you know why he do that? It is because he wants to reach out and make friends. In Tagalog, we know this effort as pakikipagkapwa. Kapwa is a unique Tagalog word that has no English equivalent, but it is a shortened word for kaputol ng kaluluwa, or which in English word can be described as a piece that connect to the part of the universal soul. If a person is communicating with you using the language you are comfortable with, appreciate that person because he is doing pakikipagkapwa, or in our order, the order of peace weaver, we call it as peace weaving, in connecting ourselves to the universal soul. So, what do you think? Does it make sense? Please let me know your reaction to our today's topic by clicking the thumbs up and making a comment below. And if you are just new to our channel, please don't forget to subscribe in order for you to receive a weekly notification of our new video. And please don't forget also to join our Mr. Postman project by sending me a snail mail on the address written in the description below. So until next week, may you all blessed be peace. Mayari na pag-asatin.